Alright, welcome to my channel. This is Lockpicking. What I've got today is a package or a lock I purchased off of eBay. We'll try to do a little out of package pick, but briefly, if you've ever had Squire locks, you know they have 220s, 440s, and then their solid brass counterparts are the odd digits. So a 320 is the brass counterpart of this. A 5 is it 540 I believe is the, where's it, 550. 550 is the brass counterpart to it. So the odds I believe are the brass and the evens are the, I guess, steel. But I have a 220, but I didn't have a brass size of the 220, which is the 330, and happened to catch it, saw one on eBay, and I was hoping to get it, and I was able to purchase it, and I was intending on, well, it's unlocked right now, so, and it does not have a key. As you can tell, it is the same size as the 220, but however, it takes a different key. So this takes a pipe key, where this one has the solid key. So even if the question is, would I be even, if I even got a pipe tensioner that would even fit it? I don't believe I do. Maybe I do. This one? Nope. Don't believe this one. This one looks too big. Yep. So I don't even have anything. Nope. Nothing to tension it with. I guess unless the, no, that one's still too big. So that's my smallest one. So I don't have anything to tension it with. Alright, well, maybe this is just going to be the intro, and if I come back, my intention was to restore this to its partial glory and give it a pick, but I don't have a tensioner that I can use. I may be able to do it with 2 wires, but it's open right now, so I got to pick it locked first. Let's see what I can come up with, if anything. Nope. Alright, let's see. What about this? Probably gonna be too thick as well. Yep, too thick. Alright. Let's see. Nope, still too thick. I don't know if I can get my pick in there. So even my pick wire is too thick to go around that as it currently stands. As this pick wire, I do have a very thinner pick wire somewhere. Let's see, what is this? So it's a thin one. But, okay. So maybe I'll use that as a makeshift tensioner, but that's the size pick wire I'm going to have to do to be able to pick this. Let's see, that's broken off. It's too thick to fit in there. So I guess this will be possibly just an intro, and maybe I can come back when I have the proper tools to you do this. Okay. All right. Enough of the intro. Okay. So, well, just kind of make sure you can see what I'm seeing. And so, if you look in the center right there, there is a post that a pipe key has to go over versus this one, the key actually goes through the lock. So, 330 Squire versus the 220. As far as size, they are almost identical in size. It's just the material they're made of and the key. So, alright, well, let me get to work, see what I can do, and maybe come back and have something I can pick that with. So, we'll see. Alright, so give it a little bit of polishing. Still needs a little bit of work, but while I was doing that, I also made hopefully a pipe tensioner out of music wire. This is a roll pin. Some people call it a cotter pin. Then a little piece of steel silver soldered in as a up stand. And I had to sand it down to be able to have room to get a pick wire in. Alright, so first it's unlocked now. We'll see if I can get it back locked. Did make another pick wire. This is 1mm music wire. We'll see if I can get this in there to be able to pick it back closed or locked. The tricky part is very tight with that upstand. Alright, so that's in there. Let's see if I can get it picked closed or locked. Alright, that should have just locked it. Let's see if I can get this out now. Finish throwing that, so it is. Let's see, I need to come back this way. So now it is fully locked up. And of course we got to pick it open. Alright. We'll put this in. And we'll try to snake this in. And this is part where things will go wrong. Because usually when I get hung up is when I'm picking open, so I gotta make sure I don't spin the tensioner too far before I get my pick wire out. Alright, and this is alright, okay, so let me see if I can put it in position there. Snake this wire in. Alright, got a little bit of tension. I just start. Maybe you heard that click on that lever. Feel the tensioner starting to move a little bit. And just tapping these. Oh, there we are. So I'll try to get my picking tool out first. There we go. Spin it around and we're back open. So there you have it. That's my addition of a quick and dirty pipe tensioner for the 330 with a upstand in it. So, alright, thanks for watching.